because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now it go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then na power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation. You know say plenty people not get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now it go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then na power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
My name is Stevie Mustafa Sise. Of course, I'm a 33-year-old guy, very young guy. I come make this video on behalf of me and my family. I got this yard problem. This yard problem is where I go do the scan. I go do the scan at Churcham. They tell me say my results come out. Results they say I get eye cancer. And eye cancer na this country, everybody know say for now we know dey treat eye cancer na this country. According to they say East Africa na Ghana no more recommended with cancer treatment. So now the also the big problem don carry now na the money where I ask how much money, but they say na $5,000. The $5,000 inside salon money na almost 60 to something million. The unfortunate and sad part of it, for now, me and my family no even afford that money. Now I make the video. Whosoever is church, would I get papa because I get a daughter, would I get papa, would I get brother, would I get uncle, would I get family. Please, whosoever, whatever location, whosoever you dey, whatever what you dey do, and they make this public video for free on behalf of everybody who dey help me for do this Ghana trip. They say it cost $5,000. So all humanitarian people, everybody both home and abroad work they help me. I'm beyond one. And according to the doctor, they only give me less than 2 months. Otherwise, I will lose my life. Say because the swelling of the eye will continue. When it's transferred to the other eye, it mug my brain, we go lead to death. And so I'm too young for that. What I believe, what God not able to do, not they exist. What God can't do does not exist. And that's everything I need up to them, they keep me. And also they send this message.
Alright, welcome to another beautiful edition of your program. We are Fambolemuna Cushion Una Hadu. We had don't come back today. For can't talk but thing where they happen. Now we own sweet yard salon. Now we own. Whoa. Then we left for do them bad thing them. We the feel most alone. Now we own. Whoa. We had Kushe and Kagbo. How you did do? I hope say you did do well. Well, if you not did do well, let God touch you. Yeah? Let God bless you. And let God make you begin to fine. Anyway, not put thing that you had too much because stress in your life, they're not a pool. Now one person or now one of them go left in company. So choose for left the stress and keep the life. Okay? Thank you. But if you just join me today, not forget to hit the like button as you join me. Okay? And then share the program because some people they find it difficult forget the link. Okay? Thank you. Well, things then they go on inside we yard. Yeah. Now this then can say if some man not die, some man no go better. But at the same time, we know they say we glad for things the way they happen. One time in day, one young man being come na social media and tell we say the way how mother bio they treat them right now, enough fair to them at all. He even go further and tell we say mother bio in own boss wey na this young man, in boss wey he been get, na him been dey buy rest for am, go gear na him house. Also he been dey, I think, na sport loop. Well, this young man tell we now say, when mother bio don waiting, don become the caretaker now, he don abandon them, he don ignore them, he don avoid them. And in fact, he dey make things just dey go from bad to worst for them. Well, we want for say, this man, when I been this young man, well, unfortunately, he don't lost in life. According to what we see, we no confirm and find one. Well, if they life for him, na long life for him.
This na the first thing we not confirm. I go beg if at all, you know. But still, if na so it be, we dey pray. If he make mistake, let God sorry for him. Any one saloon man in life is very important. In as much as some people not care, and some people because of colors not care, but any one saloon man in life very important. So we dey tell us to the family then. Yeah. This na be one of the strong soldier of Fatima in team where they can waka waka outside can dey. So still we dey say sorry. Yeah. Alright, we move. Team then they happen. King Boss LA. Well, where some people get plenty way out and they look at them. Where the police say they charge for robbery with violence. It been supposed for attend court today, but it not attend court because the magistrate get buried. Well, it not tap though. LJ inside Demba Road. They write a longer message to him family and fans. All man we don't battle upon this. And it same way so say, he no say he innocent. And it just be pray that he get fair trial. We go watch inside that message the Gigi Snow na the program. Well, it not tap though. Outside over this weekend there so. Tomorrow, well, some people and tomorrow don't care already. It depends to the part of the world where you dey. But Saturday, yeah, we na the 25 of June. Neck the whole, well, not to neck anymore. Electoral Commission salon the whole plenty by election. Na different parts them na the country. So we will actually come and watch waiting they inside and things there. So we neck the try for do. Okay, so we will get for see all of the one there. We talk about them. We all know how it are like this BNTM with regards that Tonko Lily issue. So all of the one in the day for you inside the program today. Well, for today on program, our we start or our we begin with something we're very much interesting. I want follow we go because I find out say la look exactly and la tell you the word. I find out say anything will happen. Even when it bad, you get who that must come for can defend that particular thing there. Well, this is synonymous, it common to both party, APC and SLPP. We all know say this BNTM, Ambrose Sovola, yeah, Ambrose Michael Sovola or Michael Ambrose Sovola, where na the Inspector General of Police, where plenty people get named for. It be not actually do one competition where it call this thing English competition. Well, you get certain people them wey say no. People they need for know what it exactly happened. Some people then say Abu Sovola not actually talk bad. It be actually want for try for make people they understand certain information. Then say the IG be actually they make sense. So let people they learn. So we all can learn right now. Let's start with this light something. Let we listen to the IG. Some of you don't actually see this short video there, but look, I listen to the whole video. Sorry, because I get for the stop and small bits and then I can inside. For let we see exactly what this man say and what he mean. Waiting at the word where he want for say and we just want for try. And then we count one other small but today na blue man and blue boy. We want see one other small boy himself. We be they use some English them we want them. When teacher be the try for interview. So what we go do? Let we start with the bobo first. Let we get some relief. Not to like anything. We just want to listen to the bobo in interview. Yeah. We don't say this teacher not been try, but Lord just listen quick one to this bobo, this young man in interview where in teacher been do to him. When I listen to him first, so they can't just know. Let's just watch. So I know all you miss any word. Yes. Thank God I watch first before I push. There we go.
Why did you do that? Yes, carry on.
The boy come and slap me.
For what?
Come and slap my head.
What did he do? And it's on you.
The boy take your hand and slap me. Who come here? The boy say he come and slap me. I call my colleagues. My colleagues come and hold me. My colleagues come and hold me. He come and slap my colleagues. My colleagues only in flogging in one entire. I come and slap him. They go and then I didn't bother with me. No sense to me. I'm back now. I'm casting.
Say it in English.
I will not. The case is finished.
The case is finished?
Yeah.
Who said so? Me?
It's me.
You? Why?
The boy is not get right.
The boy is not get right?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it matter?
Because he knock your police. He come and watch me.
Hey, thank you for your explanation. Now, what do you want me to do? You are older than this boy.
The boy come and stole me here.
Laila, you broke the rules.
It's lie. If brother come and watch me.
You first broke the Bible.
Me back. I don't turn a gear.
Okay. Alright, I think down there. If you want to get down there, if you don't get some. Alright? So you don't hear either one day. Okay. Now let's be. But wait, how IG they watch me so now? IG no vex, no to pan bad. I just want for see no more. That they self na blue. It's I be the feel say na police, eh? But himself na blue way. I be the feel say no more. Na you bobo them with the train, eh? Now that make, but no watch me soon. But wait oh, you and that bobo they would sabi speak better English. Because I hear the bobo they try for put an English, I hear Creole English and Creole English and Creole. The boy come and stone me here and all of them things then they. Anyway, IG, welcome to the show. How you doing? Hey boy, self, let's for see your soul. Relax. No, okay, smile first. No worry. Nobody know they laugh you. Nobody need laugh you. Yeah, nobody need laugh you. Okay, well, the way you don't make sooner, you say you don't make I don't scared. Or you want send you bobo them for me? Okay, not to pan bad. Let's go now. Talk to we small bit, yeah? Things then be happen. This BN10. Now Belgium, now grafting, and all of them things. Then school picking the issue, that Belgium issue. Because I see a lot of people them, just the misinformed people them. They send all kind of short video about you. They say now you speak that kind of English day. But I tell them, say, not what IG speak that English though. Because me, I don't listen the one more video, the long video, the full one, I don't listen them. So I beg, Lord prove them wrong. Yeah? Say, please, that video they not to me speak that English day. How about that? Okay, let we go.
Them where they follow the Cyber Unit Media team, me and Mohammed Ramadan Ba. Today I dey with one of the biggest personalities in the country. He go introduce himself. Then we go ask him with first question. Then from there we will ask him for make it continue. Waiting the police get for the public.
Interestingly, now one of the biggest personality in the country. So that is why I get so much respect for this man. So much. But today, they can prove they're wrong. Pape prove they're wrong because they just they laugh you all around. Solo prove they're wrong now. Pape, where they go now?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Mina Ambrose Michael Suvula, the Inspector General of the Sierra Leone Police.
Yes, sir. We see a lot of incidences they occurred this BN10, especially yesterday and last week. Waiting at the police in response, waiting the police get for tell the public about the incidences than this, sir.
Yes, well,
good. You don't find
the incidences where they happen then 2 days here, including yesterday. I consider it to be lawlessness in the increase in the country.
yes.
And I turn and look myself. If lawlessness is increasing, meaning I don't slow down.
I like that. And I turn and look myself and mean say lawlessness don't increase and me don't slow down. Why if I slow down? Continue.
If I slow down and allow lawlessness to increase, the populace not go be at liberty. I condemn it, I cancel it. In totality, I say the one way they do that, they're an enemy of the state.
He condemn him, now he cancel him back. Okay, not a problem. IG, I dey tell you, prove them wrong because assign you, you condemn him, then he cancel him back. Assign you, Salogo. Continue.
But look, make I begin with the incidences na Joey Junction.
Yes.
An Okada rider carrying a school going child and one other pillion overtake vehicles and cross before the vehicles. The approaching vehicle was coming.
Yes. I like this side, you know. Interestingly, you don't prove them say not to you be speak the English. But I like this one where you say the approaching vehicle was coming. So what happened? The approaching vehicle was coming, yes?
They bang them.
Yes.
The rider and the pillion, they die.
The rider and the pillion. But basically, no mistake, the pillion now the one way it gets behind, and the pillion. So it right, the approaching vehicle was coming. And then what happened? It bang him. The driver and the pillion then die. Okay. The driver.
The Okada riders, forgetting that their own membership na it don't misbehave and cause their own life and some other person, they now come together and start to pair stone on moving vehicles. People the way they you know they and this misbehavior, they begin suffer it. You are remand the car inside.
Yes.
They begin loot people property now. Police respond to that swiftly and we make some arrests.
Okay. So, okay.
No, but wait. Other issue day. Now done with that date. Continue. We still want for Yeri. You had the interview. Wait small bit, yeah?
We go to the next day. Another trailer don't drive roughly by Hastings.
Yes. I remember.
It killed a school children, a school child.
You see, I talk and this man is sabi speak English. It catch up anything. Any mistake we want make it catch up. Yeah? A school child, yeah, a school child. Yes, you correct. I'm not that's not a big problem. Continue.
Well, now a police case.
Exactly.
Like the other case na Joey Junction.
Yes.
Within the school picking, they come on a school, they come together, they begin pair stone on people they were in the past, whether you know the reckless driving of that man. They not only tap the vehicle, probably the man will be drive the vehicle, not to even get up.
Yeah, exactly.
Then damage the vehicle, then burn them down. Police response to that, we were able to arrest a lot of people, including school children. Because we they expect school children to be in school, to behave like the school children. But they don't behave like hooligans, and their behavior is likely can bring undermine for the state security.
And then behavior can bring undermine. Yeah, exactly. That's very good English. I like that there. Very good one. Dr. Sovola, low continue.
Now you and I for enjoy.
Yeah.
Then one for disrupt that peace goal we don't win in this country.
Yes, sir.
I bring her now forward
Yes.
to yesterday, na Belgium.
Yes. Interestingly, this other sign now of Belgium, now the people employ your name, nyaka one. You are big defend yourself na that area, deba. Because I tell them say that kind of English when me be in the area, na make up. Now people and just go and edit them and make them for you look bad, for you look one at the screen. But me no say you na professor, you na doctor. You very good in your English, and you know how to construct English and Creole at the same time. Let me go.
Problem don't happen between one person and some other person. Some other group go, then go attack some other person where they believe say now they counterpart the this palaver.
Exactly. Some group can attack some person. Yeah, I like that. Lord, continue no more. You know, I just want for you actually make them know say you know to that bad person, yeah, where you can't find English. Let we go. But wait so then say you are English now, mate. Let we go yeah. Left them no more.
Then the entire membership of Belgium,
Oh yeah.
they now go to the street and start to pair stone on vehicle, try to burn tires on the street, and put the city to seize for some time.
Hey, wait, not to seize. Now siege. Not to seize. They're not going to put the city to seize. Now siege, yeah? Yeah, that na police language them. Sorry, sir, not to you I be mean. Now then one day we been they say you talk say na seize, not to seize, na siege. I just don't tell them say you not tell we say na seize oh, you say siege. Nah, no, eh? But now so people them they like bad habits. Then they go see you they say seize. No, sorry, you say siege. Then they go say na seize. You say anyway. Let listen that side the back because then people if I let the list you fine. They not say seize, then say siege. And you call and find, you really call and find. Let's go back.
Now they counterpart the this palaver. Then the entire membership of Belgium, they now go to the street and start to pair stone on vehicle, try to burn tires on the street, and put the city to cease for some time.
Yeah. You call and find. You call and find. Because when I watch dictionary, yeah, wait, you say cease? Now cease you say, sir? Yeah, you say cease, then put the city to cease for some time, eh? Yes, I know. But when I watch that all day, not to bad, eh? They tell you they write your thesis, you not be in sabi that all day. You know, say then and you study where you become doctor, you not to be now. Yeah. But anyway, na siege, yeah, siege. Not talk aloud, siege. Not to seize. Yeah, logo. Now listen back, my uncle is very unique, but people are going to
Belgium. They now go to the street and start to pair stone on vehicle, try to burn tires on the street, and put the city to cease for some time.
Yeah, then put the city to cease for some time. Continue, sir, continue.
In response to that, we make some arrests. We are investigating. Not to the response of the police is my take this time.
Yes, exactly. Not to the response of the police is your take this time. So, waiting happen. Continue. We still want to get more explanation.
My take here, we are to talk to the populace and the people of this country and beyond. It's like the consistent disorderliness, of people in the country.
Yes, exactly.
People, they always look at February giving to March at the time where they can want for whole governments at ransom by creating unnecessary disturbances. Each time when police they respond to a situation like that, it costs government a lot of money.
Exactly. Because recklessly, some people can say the police they go use tear gas, use bullets, and all of them things and they cost money. Whereas we get like what we call baton, we get the baton that koboko, we get shield. When are in the police for the use for control some of them things but the government they lost a lot of money because they always they use live bullets, then they use tear gas and they're expensive. But wait, why people always see February and March as time for create problem? Now this country. So for a lot to go here.
Well, we police don't change our strategy.
So now this strategy you want for now. Tell me about them.
Let's take Belgium, for example. Now, area where they steal people property, phones, videos, televisions, now they go sell them.
That na Belgium they talk about so. Interestingly, Ambrose Sovola being deployed now. Western police station. No, not to Western, the Central Police Station, yeah, where they done by that Belgium, that was Johnson Street. Now they Ambrose Sovola been there. The same way in have been waiting. The National Traffic Coordinator. So it means say he sabi all them bobo then they, he don't rub skin with their all. He know all everything they're capable of doing. Yeah, but wait, he already tell you something. Not listen something now, ba.
Meaning, now unlawful or illegal business that they do.
He said be done the by day. Yeah, I sabi that one day. He said be done the by day. I know that day. Continue.
Because they not get the ability for me to put in orders from either China, either Dubai, England or America to bring and put it in their wires. In the morning, they break a canceller.
Interestingly, this man, he know all of them things, but wait too. Why not only now is sabi them thing and come out and talk about them? Now only when soldier team go na Belgium and go cause problem. Now nobody's thing. But wait, he embarrass Madabio in this case because Madabio, the time where he be the campaign, he been tell we say he go make sure say people in a Belgium so easy They want to do business. Then go able for begin take them business them. It go give them money when they go able for go China and back. But enable now the bobo they don't see don't find one for begin take 15 and for sell. Ambu Sovola tell we more.
But they are always selling second-hand things or new things that people must have stolen from people, and we don't qualify them to be legal.
So they don't qualify them for being legal. That means say they don't accept them. But I think we don't reach near that side. Now this other part where they carry it so now people they don't pass with like for say the man not sabi speak English or like for say in a posse where they mix up and box up English and Creole. No, not also it be. This man in English is very fluent. He sabi speak. He sabi construct English. Pa make him out so. They are big. Talk about lawyer.
By even allowing them to have executive, because people stealing people property.
This one very important. This one very important. Very, very important. People stealing people property. I think it reached time for we actually make people see this thing. Let's go small bar.
People that when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say this now people them.
I beg, wait. Something the way I want for let we go. Something like I come back just now. I want to show them. I want to show me famble them something. I want to show me famble them something. Yeah. I think this is very important for we see this. Let's see if I can able for make people them they see this. Yeah. I want for people and see this because this is very important. I can tell people and say me uncle them. They're all very educated. They sabi speak English. When it comes to English, nobody know the way you can compete. Or we can compete, or we can chase them, yeah, by English language. So what we do, what we can do now quickly, yeah, no vex. So I want to show you something, no vex. So I want to show you something. Yeah, I beg. Let's see what I can do with regards this English, yeah. Relax, small, no, let's see something.
Second-hand things or new things that people must have stolen from people.
Okay, so let's see. Hold on, yeah. I really want to show you something. This time. Because people, okay. Now, watch this thing here. So you yourself will get a word by word. Let's see if you don't get it. This are the way to you for you read this here. Yeah. One person they were very, very bad. Yeah, very bad. That person he just don't can behave like for say me uncle not sabi speak English. And that is very bad. You not fine low now they put the man in that kind of position like for say he not sabi speak English. You not fine. That is very unfortunate. But what we can do, let we go, let we listen.
And we don't qualify them to be legal by even allowing them to have executive, because people stealing people property, people that when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say this now people them. So because they don't get money.
Wait. No rush. Not so you not so you allow me for talk. I mean they allow you for talk. Wait.
Because people stealing people.
Yes, Nade. I will let you I'm fine. And I make sure say I put them for you up please see them, okay?
With them to have executive.
Okay, so now listen this.
Because people stealing people property, people that when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say this now people them. So because they don't get money, would they want challenge in the government? Because if they don't do them wrong, before they seek.
Hold on. No. There they go. Suffer. I like that thing there. And this post here is very wicked to this my uncle here. Very wicked. Listen within this post here, right? Yeah? Within this post here, right? It say because people stealing people property, people them where then they put them they sell them back to people. We don't say this na people them. So because then they get money, who that's the one for challenge? Na government. A very good English. Very, very good one. Very, very good. Okay. So you see, this now for just prove some people are wrong. Some people then really they feel and go and do all kinds of things at this social media. This social media now one kind of side where people them very misleading. Very, very misleading. Say me uncle they speak bad English. They say things the way you're not supposed to say. In English, all they say, can't look me, can't fetch me. No, my uncle they speak good English. Yeah. So what do we do? Let's continue. I just want follow we relax. Today, no allow no stress, not all time for the stress. No listen and back.
People there, when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say, this now, people there.
No, wait.
Qualify them to be legal.
Yes.
By even allowing them to have executive.
So that then they take this.
Because people stealing people property, people there, when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say, this now, people there.
Yes.
So because they don't get money, would they want challenge in the government?
Yes, and in that
because if they don't,
I like this side. I just like them.
but they are always selling second-hand things or new things that people must have stolen from people, and we don't qualify them to be legal by even allowing them to have executive, because people stealing people property. People there, when they buy them, then they sell them back to people them. Then we don't say, this now, people them. So because they don't get money, would they want challenge in the government? Because if they don't do them wrong, before they seek redress through the process of the law, they go to the street. Would that not get business with Belgium? Would that not get business with police? Or would that not get business with the one that way they make palaver? They begin to disturb them, or they disturb the peace of the city.
Then put the city under seas. I like that, under seas. Yeah. Look, continue, brah.
Well, now I have asked. I don't deploy police then because me as
you don't waiting police then? You deploy? No, please, not tell me that word. Now I make people in the laugh because my uncle, if you listen and fight, you not say they speak well, but not just the laugh, not just the try for do things.
Well, now I have asked. I don't deploy police then because me, as far as me concerned, now illegal business they do.
Okay.
Because otherwise, every one of them I will ask them to bring their business registration number. Because they are doing this business, is not registered, government not they get nothing, so they get fabulous money, so the money don't fool their eye, now government and the challenge.
You see, advantage not final because now SLPP we they talk about, so your team go cause problem, they react then go cause problem na Belgium. So now they try for say them people and they no get rights for react, then for just go and go seek redress. Therefore, go to the law direct. Who don't have the law? The law now they defend the accident. So right now, what they talk, they defend them serious one, and they even say then are criminals them, then are thief man them, then the thief people and team them, and then they come where they don't begin get money. What thing they happen? They want for challenge government. Okay, so government not the benefit anything. So because government not the benefit, accident for always the good and set problem. That will continue.
We talk to them, dispatch, and seek the due process of the law. They say no, we will hold the city to ransom. But I will use this medium to invite the executive to talk to me Tuesday. Coming.
Okay. Yes.
They will be coming to talk to me. They will have to come with their individual business registrations. Because if they don't have that, meaning they have no business to be on the street selling. If they are selling on the street, it's a street trading. If they have small shops to sell stolen property, then they are in for receiving and receiving stolen property, receiving and selling stolen property. If they don't want that, then they have to register their business, and that will be monitored by intelligence service, intelligent world, so that they will not again encourage people with a thief. When you don't have the shop for any stolen property, the thief man the property go left now, pass it to where or a gamba or a grandmother go as offend this property, they tell me say na you.
So we know all the game, yeah. You know what all them about them can do. They not get by and they come into back. Or we like for say the TV and thief not the work. Hey, bro, that's why you get this. I now. It's a bit then and bobo them. But the only thing no more. Where they can say bobo pass bobo. In main bobo then na soldier team. So now soldier team here and then Belgium then go meet up, then go fight. So now it just get for support the one they will get a job. No go.
Yes, I do.
Let me go back to Waterloo.
You see, this man with the interview actually want for disturb me IG. Me IG get the passion, he get the zeal for able for explain things them. So let me go here. I beg, left there. Hello, continue.
Yes, sir.
The man where of recent car theft don't increase in Freetown. And we don't dey try for look how this thing they happen from the police front. We they look, sometimes people they blame we. But now keys that they open these cars, then go inside the starter. If we say with a deployed policeman all around all the vehicles, so anybody they go into the car, we have to ask this motor car where don't come inside, where the motor car is life car before you go inside, then we know get police for do other police job.
Yeah.
But thank God, when we work with intelligence service, we were able to get information now Waterloo that somebody call himself Mr. Jallo, but he is called One Cargo, and they buy stolen vehicles. The rest of the history is in social media. But now we don't call everybody from Medicana CID for look at the various number plates, so that each number plate you find that is yours, you come with your life card, then it's a case against that man. Maybe he must have sold the vehicle to another person who will try to retrieve it, and you get your vehicle. Well, I'm sending a warning through this medium. We will not accept that fact where they used to say from March, April, May, now problem within Sierra Leone. We say no to it. We have changed our policing strategy. I tell you, that is the reason why I have asked that do political parties, please, 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 we will replace your marshals with our police people. Hence, we have deployed police at the APC party office and the SLPP party office. You will say you na marshal where you did it. You will say you na whatever
Party
team.
became, yeah.
You na party picking. You na this. Can't let the party fan work for you.
All right, so this I will end up with this side. As we talk, so this don't happen like 2 years ago or so. Yeah, approximately, I'm sure of that, or 1 year. So what happened? Then Marshall they totally know say they come up with the issue of Marshall when it comes to the opposition. But once na them, every other term, every month then they pay them people here na SLPP office. We see the soldier team and all them based na the SLPP get mutuka they pass all about na the tongue. So as waiting tax force. One day they not tap them. Then they go all around. We hear the issue. This thing don't happen before the issue happen na Kwenadugu. We see what happen na Kwenadugu. We see what happen. But as opposition, do that thing they na issue. You go see ONS pool report. You go see police. Everybody. So I think we been just want to forget this. But guess what? Not to the normal. Not to IG normal. I want bring other thing. Now you don't laugh, eh? You don't smile. I want for bring because this particular person I be don't bring and come one time when at the Unity broadcaster. Yeah. So I bring and come back because it tell we something. And interestingly, the reason why we form this particular program now for let we able for watch all programs them, analyze them, and make sure say then they up to how they supposed for them. Now that we form this program for, when we find out say the mainstream media, yeah, the radio, television, newspaper, most of them they can actually write and can want talk, but then they scared because of like for example the IMC laws where they don't make say now IMC they determine whose station they do well and who not they do well. If you know they do well, then they pull your license and you earn. They know they renew them for you after 1 year. So we say this is a big deal. So let's begin watch all of them program there. If you watch as well, we bring all kind program now yeah. Analyze them and able for make you get the real thing out of that particular thing there. Because sometimes they can scare for analyze certain things them based on the context, the gravity, the strongness of that particular thing there. So one thing we do now, today, let's go back. One time you don't vex by this lady. Let's show you this lady. You be don't vex by her, but today I know why you vex. I want you listen because as it talk, I stop them. And this time not to pell, now me. You know why I bring them in Kutubu. They actually say then they for dispel, yeah, for counter, yeah, for go against anybody where they spread fake news. But if you were to stop people from spreading fake news, you not get the information they right, then it means that you save the spread fake news. So patients not vex. Please, not vex. Yeah? Now only when you listen to them, you be able to understand what they up to. So now what we do? Let me go straight now and listen to Unity Broadcasting because something they where I want you pick out of this particular issue where they come up with soon. Then basically when they talk about different things them, especially the issue of LAJ. I come with her at this time because we get series of things them where they come up for LAJ issue as then they unfold and so we they come up with them. Yeah. Anyway, me granny, God bless you. You try yo. You try. Anyway, let we go. Let's begin listen to them, saful, and know waiting the way we need for talk about. Please listen to this woman, not vex and not go. Stay tuned. And if you just join me, make sure say you hit for the like button and then you share the program, okay? We love you so much. Logo.
We now say today the program now defeating the lives of fake people and then fake people they are with they really come for nyaka then as we know what we can do all the time. Inside today basket, we go talk about the many actors and way then they against the government now, especially for this LAJ in Saga. We now all don't see how things they go back to back. Say we don't see tribes they don't begin to slap themselves all now. Tribe they can't say, oh, we not say this, but we not say that. But we go cancel that. We go talk about the police superintendent when superintendent Sayo Conte. Sayo Conte now been one deputy man we go na social media. He actually don't know where they go talk na social media.
Okay. He say this man go na social media. So difference there between social media and mainstream, the traditional media. When they talk about social media, they talk about this. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest. Yeah, TikTok, these are all social media. Because what in they happen? Then they categorize that inside one side. But when they talk about the radio, the television, newspaper, not to social media this. So let me get that one the first. You want for dispel, yes, fake news. You want for, counter fake news, get the information right. Let's go.
It just go naively, blankly, it go sit down and talk with it enough it for talk.
So this now with the talk. When you actually not understand something, you know they put more, you know they say. So what is right for tell we? This inspector or this superintendent, not to inspector, this superintendent not know what they go talk. It go sit on a social media and talk. Now AYV we all know say it go and talk. So not to social media. We move.
For sake of that, the one then way now the master sabi people then dim and fit say you with a pulley come on here because you know go come for the disgrace waiting you no need for talk or you they can't talk waiting exactly you don't know. So
I like this thing. Now we all don't know what it make then demote him. Then demote him because he talk waiting he not be fit for talk. Plenty people they say for say this talk no more this man talk na mean demote him. Yes, because what happen he come up and tell we the truth. He tell we say the police no get right for do anything of that nature. Forget a detainee and then what happen? Then shave off his ear. He say no sign no day where it day. And from the time when they train them, not training school, till to this day, and no one day see them canteen in day. We move.
Oh, that particular position there, you no need for the inside that particular place. So for sake of that, they don't transfer him. And when they transfer in Bossman, when Brahma Camara, he don't take over.
Oh, hello, you boss man take over. Okay, logo.
But although na in been the boss, but it be allowed in deputy for go and talk on his behalf because when you in position you get for train somebody. But what thing happen now? Until I know the one day way na then Krifikafa one day when at the APC they don't tribalize her now then this.
I like this word. Now so basically the try for tell we say all of the noise na social media and that the APC don't take them up. Yeah. You know, one thing where I like about the government, I basically want to talk about the government and the party of himself. Anything when a bad thing, na APC. Anything when a good thing, na SLPP. I like that thing about them so much. But it's like for say both parties, the APC and the SLPP, they always they at themselves. But anyway, let's just focus on this in the meantime. Where they go?
Say the man na because na Conte, this other one, but we don't know. We know they can't talk about tribe naya. They can't talk about the act of the man. The misbehavior where go misbehave na social media.
So as far as they're concerned, the thing where the man talk for them na misbehavior. He go publicly and misbehave. And not tap the listen to more description.
The way where he go misrepresent himself and he go misrepresent in your boss and the police then na social media.
So now he say he misrepresents himself and in boss and then the police force generally. So what do you mean by misrepresent? Basically, they try for tell we say the police, one of them best practice now for tell lies. So if you attempt for say anything when are true, then a problem. I make reference the other day about Samura. Yeah. By the time I been ASP Samura, then they make a rating assistant, then they make a superintendent. Huh? Then Samura, the first media one. Okay. Now so instead been done at the media all over. You will see they don't pick bullets where police use per person. Then show them say no, they don't ever use this. They don't ever use this. Now tear gas the police use. Because the police bank all of them power on telling lies to the public. So yes, he misrepresents himself and the police because he gets this thing, then try for give him this kind of thing inside in head say, anytime when you go to the public, you get for make sure so you defend the police and give the lies out. You give the fake thing where people want for hearing, try for always defend. But if you attempt for say the truth outside na the public, then na a big problem. So you don't get to now, this na unity broadcasting. Let's move.
That's what they can't talk about now. Then we go talk about the new money, Salon, where it don't bust na the ground. How honest by Kroma right now, it inside Wahala. Until we been tell when I say it defend way for make it launder that money, for make it change them to the new money, the new currency, and that make them orchestrate and come up with this 500 million candidature fee. When I see that too, so the new money don't come right now in Belle Boel. As we see Sierra Leoneans, they be so happy where then money be the can of the country.
So this whole thing about the new money, now for make sure say honest by Kroma disgrace. For let embarrassing say, for let in no get way, for change the money where it been done thief. It's a very good idea. That is why the bank governor on different occasions and not be able for the come out and explain why we need for get new money. The last time when he tell we but the reason why they change the money, he tell we say now because the money where we get right now is big. The money we get right now is big. And if you put on a wallet, it go 2 boku na the wallet. So now we don't know say na honest by Kroma make then change this money because that plenty money where honest by Kroma be don't thief. And not go get side for go change her now. So let we go.
One day we been say the money no go come, the money don't come. September they cancel, una go see where the money go begin flow and a lot of things go begin to come on board. And we go talk about the gas. The one day where they hoard the gas for blame Papa government say Papa government so they do anything absolutely. Now we see where the APC then they look at and say this now something where them for take challenge of, where them go take charge of. How them go take charge of and for let them magnify. But we see inside US Naya, we say self with the Naya, as of today, gas done already $6. $6. So when I see it, $6. And inside Guinea right now, they get crisis, serious crisis about the gas situation. So it's not only about Sierra Leone, but people then still gas stay enough America. So why would I feel say that kind of individual, it go create a problem in the country? So the one day when the Master Sabi one them, where they inside the Fuller, the National Fuller Association, they don't come and dissociate themselves. So the press release where the National Fuller Progressive Union then pull. Until we know say LJ na Fullerman. And Fullerman, they say they know they come up behind themselves, but we don't see say now, they all don't gather. And when they gather, the national don't come talk say, we know they take that to, we no can create kuskas in this country. We'll go talk about that. Sierra Leoneans, wanna stay tuned. I wanna share this live broadcast like I tell una. I go call with Professor and Commissioner make we come and discuss some of the things. But yellow, any kind name they can call them. Time that SOB then can act. This man go say we come a little bit late, but salon time.
Okay, so something the way our local listen now. By the way, let me make a disclaimer. Me grade way as top. Na class 6, NPSC. I not ever try for speak English. I Creole are they talking. Why they talk Creole? I want talk Creole people understand. If you want talk Creole, you talk Creole. If you want speak English, you speak English. So, if you choose for speak English, please do it right. If you choose for talk Creole, please do them right. We move. Now, these people sit down on this platform, they tell we about misinformation. And interestingly, if I say this na a chain, I need for know who's kind chain this. Or they're not going to call this chain, I can't call a hen. It means I'm not sabi. So let me move and listen now to this particular side. Let's done with this first before we go to Kutubu.
Time na 5 o'clock we come. However, the other countries then, we sorry for the late because we get one or two things we'll be try for put together. Professor Temi Walina. So today we go talk about the police superintendent. We will start with the police superintendent when Superintendent Sayo Conte. This man go vehemently, disgracefully, he go sit down na social media, he go sit down na radio. They ask some question, he forget say, the police people then get a particular clause where they call SOB. That
hold on. You want to talk about the clause. If you not sabi call the name, how you go know what's in there inside it? The police not get anything like SOB. Then get waiting. Then say then get SOP. So if you not sabi waiting are the difference between SOP and the SOB, it means that you don't even know what you talk. For example, if you want to say waiting, SOB now waiting. Standard operating beating. What? Branding? So now B. But if you say SOP according to the police them, not becoming no, according to them, then say standard operating waiting procedure. Huh? So let we go back bar. Maybe na SOP they say. But sometimes if person they try for talk something, it miss on one term, then it call on the other term right, it means saying a mistake. But if continuously they call a SOB, then means say you not sabi. Let we go back and listen more.
SOB then can use it at any time. That SOB then.
So okay, it don't call her now 3 terms. SOB, SOB, SOB. In other words, I don't know what they talk. We move.
He activates and just like the one they were in the health sector. When disaster they can quick thing they don't it gets different name. They can call them gray, they can call them red, they can call them yellow, any kind name they can call them. You see. So when they not they can activate that SOB at any time. But this man going to a radio station, going to a television station, going to sit with a journalist, probably will know more than her, and not able to put in eyes and in teeth together.
I like that. Now, it don't define what it mean by social media. It don't tell we now say, indeed, it gonna radio, it gonna television. So now that is referred to as social media. Okay. So now, it tell we again say, this man no dots in eyes and cross in teeth them very well. So now you begin for ask. You they try for point finger now and pausing. But if you turn the lights to yourself again, then you see problem in you. Just like how I turn the lights to them so. Instead of SOP, it's a SOB. We move.
It just goes sit down. When they ask you certain questions, if I'm going to sit on a radio, if I'm going to sit on an interview, I definitely go know waiting and they go say the.
So now I like this woman. I really like this woman. Before you sit down now a TV, a radio, a platform like this, you actually know what you go say. So this woman not cross in teeth and dot in eyes them before he can sit down. That is why even when everybody everywhere don't they talk about SOP, in decide for color SOB. I don't know.
If you ask me any question that I'm not 100% sure of, I'm not gonna give you a definite answer. But this man come outrightly, he talks say they don't violate if they cut.
Hold on, they don't wait. Violate? Okay, that is not too common. It can be like tongue, eh? We move.
LAJ in here now violates in human rights. Forgetting the fact say there is a clause within the police law.
Not tell me say you can call her SOB back home. Please, not do that. I beg, sister, I beg. Okay, let us listen. Sometimes this time you don't correct them.
Say then can use the SOB at any given time. And yesterday, commissioner been there as Sierra Leone. So commissioner been there for talk say that na a peaceful loving Sierra Leone where insese get that na in head. He say if somebody gets that and we all know how LJ is lab policeman, he hide with Dandy. He cause asthma, Jim. He feels say go hide with Dandy. Then he want use this one back where probably we all been see in mood. Even on that particular day, it been so irate. It been so they out of it. Like say the Jamba, if you don't smoke a day inside the Oyibo, you don't put her inside it so much. Unfortunately for him, then cuts in here. The fear of the police then, according to IG Suvula, now for letting not strangle himself and die.
I like the word where he say. He say the fear of the police according to. In other words, when you quote person, that's now for let them not tell you say now you talk out. So now they tell we say, hey, this now so this man being say, it's very cool. I like this way I do it. Very professional. Let's move.
When somebody there in detention, God forbid it's a die, then are the worst case standing.
Then I wonder now if this woman be listening again to the media one. The media one where they right now where they not touch. It tell we say that same detention center day, that same holding center day, person be don't kill himself inside it. Well, it's a person be don't die inside it. But it not ever be worse. We not ever hear about that. Then kuku jumukwam, then keep Pamasam, put her under the carpet, and nobody know hear about them until when the media one come out and talk am. But this woman don't know about that one, right?
Where the police then go get. So they look at and say, they for cutting here. But in go see Doyanda, you don't know what they talk.
We did listen to this woman because actually one for we make let them know say when they come out with issue, then for be grounded in waiting and they come and talk. This not just the woman. Kutubu yon they come.
He not do in eyes, he not do in tea, he not able to cross any one of them. He just go verbatim, begin to talk and open him mouth. Now when they don't pull on social media, they go and talk say now because the man has sayo content. Professor, make us send that question to you. Let's start with you, sir.
Now, Professor they come. I want you listen attentively. Okay, let's talk to you. I want you listen good fasting. Fine one. Listen to Professor. Professor. Wetin they can say. The main thing of this program now for dispel, now for go against fake information. But Professor, I think a big man. He well grounded in the issue. But if not true on a liar they talk, look at listen to Professor. It go nice for we able for analyze himself.
This kind of a level of mediocrity, what is?
I like the word we start with. The level of mediocrity. Yeah, I like just that. Yeah, that a full business, that funny business where people like can get. I like that. Let's see if in sober, in the head.
On the part of a lot of officials, then enough will come as a surprise because they could say, remember this again. This is where again we go back to APC. We look at them.
So now when they can talk, basically it try for address now this man when a Samuel Sao Conte. Yeah, he basically they can analyze say this man come into the force during the 10 days where they just take all kind of riffraff. This man not even lettered. So now we can listen to him and see if waiting in the talk with the actual information not true. Let me go.
We recruit all kind of people there. They know they check nothing. Whether they qualify or imagine they everything that tribal based. And this even go for the civil service.
So basically what they talk about, employment into the police force. Then say you forget at least right now WASC for certain position. You for sabi read and write. You for sabi write basic English. You for sabi do or crack basic maths. You for pass them to there. Now, not the thing. Okay? So, in other words, certain positions them they right now inside the police force, yeah, we don't see some people them because they're not lettered. In those days where they try to talk about, so because they're not lettered, from where they manage give them couple or sergeant, they not move from what they at all. In fact, some man don't ever get position. It just did it now na experience no more than use. Not to waiting it gets. So waiting a qualification, yeah, let me listen still because I want to tell you about this person where they try for funny so right now.
So this not for come as a surprise. This for just attest to, the level don't go the way they get mediocre thing. Put the people there. You now a supposed public, you they go there for give, information out to the public. Wait till they give to the public. Common sense for tell you see. You only go say what the canal before canal. We prepare, we work before canal.
So when you say you prepare work before you carry, in other words, you do research. If, for example, I want to talk about Bible, or I want to talk about Kutubu or this young lady, I don't do my research very well. Like, for example, when I sit here, before I attempt for begin, listen to them, for let we all listen. Plenty of people know want for listen to them, but I still beg you, say, listen. Now, only way you listen, you will learn. I they always make sure, say, I listen to them all, before ever, and I they listen them with open mind, until things then begin come out. I they listen 1, 2, 3. So if you self want to do the same to me, you can do. Listen me again and again and again before ever you come out and say, yeah. But now I don't listen to them, and now we they go. Yeah, listen. No, it say if you don't do your assignments very well, do your research. But this case, what they talk about, so then basically they talk about this superintendent, when superintendent Samuel Sao Conte, where then just done demote. Yeah, we move.
You know the can't talk no more. What they tell people then? It get for his new to them. But then it speaks volumes of you where they come, how you present the matter, and that people then will know if you get the gravitas for the job. It clearly knows the man not even know what it depend, then I want, know what it depend. So you see the ocean of confusion from the man. I know about the mediocrity where he and but this again, it speaks again to the death toll police service don't go to. When they come up, believe me, we get people that we are superbly qualified, people that we went to colleges then. Where, for example, one of the people that will be commissioner of police, Teddy Williams, now be one of the senior people in the police of school. He went to the 6th form, he go study criminology, he be a commissioner. You get a lot of guys that will be joined police, we qualified, we suitably qualified. But when them guys say they can't APC, they wait them, and them in just one. Fill the ranks, so bring all kind of people them. So this is the reason that we see them kind of teenagers so.
Okay, all you do. So I would expect say Kutubu for don't actually do in assignments well, for don't do in research very well. But in this case, I just know say and not doing research. It's just the talk now. Now months. Yeah, not to waiting he gets as a research, then it be pull now in aid in heart and in gut. It's just the talk because it get a platform for talk. Now, he say this not the depth where the APC be don't put. Where then just they come with all kind of riffraff. He even make mention of Teddy Williams, for example, where he say he do in 6th form and he even go and study criminology. But wait, if you did talk about the confusion of this man and you did try to talk about in standard, then you don't know the man. Let's tell you who that's not this man. I hope you listen. And I know so you listen right now, Kutubu. This man, he even qualify academically past the IG. He even qualify academically past the IG. This man even qualify academically past caretaker bill. I don't mean any disrespect, but what I mean? This man, as we talk so right now, it write in thesis. What we mean? It put in papers them together for let it able forget waiting. Masters. Now the same waiting this. Masters. So what you talk about qualification? Ambrose Sovola not able for put thesis together, so he choose for waiting. Go buy in certificate, in degree. According to Dr. Lahai, he go buy him. So you dey talk about this man, it is na mass communication. When I say mass communication, for Abe College, yeah, the mass communication department, where they can cut for short, mass com. Now they right now they doing masters there, and it don't where they go say it don't done, it just they writing thesis. So when you want to say something about something, you have to do your research properly. So I'm glad the way I wanna start this thing. You dey talk about the mediocrity, you dey talk about doing your research, you dey talk about confusion and all of these things. Certain times then dey, now that's why I can tell una this program say, if you dey try for classify we and put we, now that particular side where you think, you dey miss the point. Now, as we dey talk so, plenty APC then dey support we. Because they feel say we dey do am in their interest. We dey do am in the interest of Salone. But guess what? When things go get for change, plenty people waiting at APC right now no go like we. They no go like we at all. And the same SLPP now then go love we. Let's tell you something. The Lahai Lawrence Lima, right? So if you call me name to I know for Yerimi kind. But guess what? This not been the people them where they tell within the opposition, we they give voices, we they interview more than any other person. Lahai Lawrence Lima and call the opposition squad. Yes. And we even the clerk of parliament, we even set them with the governments, the Abdoulaye Berete and others. We set them, Ayikola Andrew Lavali, then they come and criticize the government strongly. We criticize the APC by then. We get our people them, na a town hall meeting, criticize the APC. Government then tell them, because what they make, they're not being to do what they right for the people. But now as we talk so, this then they do the worst things. So for now, trade na the SLPP be like we. Now na APC. Tomorrow, na SLPP go like we back. That shows we are doing a great job. Because every time we dey for stand up na the gap of people we not able to get a voice. So in the case like this, I be dey expect say professor for don't do in research very, very well before he talk about Sao and Conte or Sayo Conte, Samuel Sayo Conte. If for don't do in research very well. But unfortunate in this case, he not do research, he not sabi the guy, he just hear the guy say, and then say, he go talk thing when no one for talk. Boop, he don't care and go like waiting came and say. Salomon, he not for hearing news. Boop, he don't care and go. Now he do so. Now he speak out of waiting the flying at the public. He not doing research about this man. Now, because of this man come out and talk true, where we all know say na the truth, now they put SOP, where I go say SOB according to my sister. Now they make SOB, please forgive me, I will call her like my sister. Yeah. The police now they create SOB. But we all know say it don't acceptable. People they don't put and now say, hey, the police didn't get SOB. But we know say the police not be ever put SOP in place. Now only this thing. And now when this man come and say the truth about the thing where they happen where supposed to be, now everybody vex. But let's just tell you something. I like something where they happen at this country where very bad. I like them boy very bad. Now, when something they happen way negative about the government, APC they gladdy. When something positive, when something negative about the government, APC they gladdy. Waiting, SLPP they vex. And then SLPP they try all possible means for come and do something. But I can appreciate what you then they try for do image laundry. But if you do make sure say you get like what I go take from my sisters again. My sister, you need for cross your T's. And you dot your eyes them very, very well. But if you're not able to do that, then it's a bad thing. Let's end this thing and then we'll get out of the screen.
So this again, like I say, it speaks more of the type of police service we get now than the miscreants in itself. We go display that kind of a horrendous, how they call them, and it demonstrates such level of what we call cascade of gross stupidity.
I like that, cascade of lost stupidity. In other words, waiting make it use then description and the adjective they have against this man because basically it try for say the man just talk and don't know what he be they say. So if in the talk all of this now, I think I can turn the arrow and say the same thing goes to Kutubu because himself no know what they talk. And not even know the man. This woman self where they deal with him, not even sabi waiting at SOP, they call her SOB, and not even know about the different things they were to analyze throughout this program. So if we reach to that point, I take them off the screen and no say the thing where Kutubu talk about Sao Conte or Sayo Conte, na the same thing, na the same category if any self. We move. Please, if you just join, we hit for the like button. We just there, we not do bad. We bring this program can specifically for analyze things that will happen all around. You can do the same thing to we. But I want to do a disclaimer. I mean, just a mere selective entrance, NPSC, Bobo. So I know one not sabi English, I know the talk cam, I need speak cam. Creole, we go try. I know sabi because right now I know say the Jays then they listen to we. JH, JD, the analyst, the other people, then they listen. Make Creole not good. Now just the area where I grab up, now then they learn, then they talk Creole. Now I make myself try for learn according to what they say. Huh? We move. They are big. Let's take this message quick, yeah? And they can take serious issues them. Please hit the like button for we.
You know say plenty people no get for votes the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission salon don't pull the date for votes and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help people. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to you business. You dey go surful na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Welcome back. This now we are, okay? My brother, I miss you. I really miss you. And I know say some of them things they are so. God, they say cow die who sign F no day. I don't say the feel pain right now, but anyway, no, I go try for stepping out with 2 shoes and handle the program to the best of your ability. To the best of your ability. Okay, we move. Now, then this day for yesterday also. Na money na embosu na Kenema. The new banknotes don't come. And then we see proper jubilation na Kenema. But the one no level, some people they glad, some people they cry. First of all, look or watch the one the way they glad.
You know say plenty people no get for votes.
You see the container?
Okay, I see the container. Please, una just hold on quick. Una hold on so quick. La get around again. Please, pardon me. Una just hold on quick. I just turn on quick. Please, some seconds. So basically, the money come and then people then take na the street and begin for gladi. Yeah, very good idea. I like that. I've been very happy that I see people and they out na the streets, the gladi. So I will listen to them. Last start them all over again and then we watch them, please.
You see the container? Why are the money container this way they cancel? Are the money this way they go? See, are the money? So no money. You don't see? Are the container they do so? You don't see where tonight? Are the money they do? Now to give container no passport. Now they to give this. Now they give money this. You see there's on your where they baby. Now there's on your this way they baby. Is there one or two up there? You don't see? Now they so your man this one they baby. They say more not see the money. Yeah. Five. Now they five this. Now they five container this. My property not done. You don't know. Property not done. You see the soldier man there? Madam, you don't do well. You don't try for we. Wait on. Now the first bike man is one enter inside. Now the first bike man is one enter inside. Hey.
So this is not a video where actually we been see a lot of vehicle then container them they send money. Okay, so I like where the people and be very much happy because it shows something. But I listen to we young brother them. God, we continue. Easy. The thing that we then talk, I just pray it come to reality. Then say this money we don't cancel. They can make poverty the done. Now people and they can't stop for grumble. Hey God. See, this have been a Sidona so one day I talk come. I Sidoya and talk come say this new money where they can. Then get for use them for campaign and propaganda. I tell una say, for example, if we been the buyers 500,000 or 480,000, we get for begin bam 40,000 or 48,000, something like that. If you don't begin buyers, remember what Mother Bill said, these guys are very skillful, then crafty. Mother Bill tell we say, the same way them be in a power, then be the sellers 60,000 loans per bag. APC come, then can go to 200,000 loans. So, if for example, I make this simple way, I no bring other additional day, if less na 400,000 or 500,000, it means say now then go begin bam 40,000 or 50,000. It don't go back to waiting Mother Bibi the talk. But if you look at critically, rationally, it's not cheaper. It's not cheap. But now a brother like this no go understand. Say no, now the same way the rest day. Now all what he care about now the notes, the figure. Well, we don't try you now be 500,000 for rest. Now almost now 50,000. Mother Bibi don't try so far done. Pin. This thing why they talk something in there I can tell una say with me primary school knowledge or idea what I get. Una please let we look. Something in there I they analyze things them not so based on waiting the happen, but based on waiting the come ahead. I don't even see Doya and I talk to Honorable Abdul Kagbo and ask him about this thing. He said no, it not go happen this way. We not going to the money not circulate to you already the world we don't begin come. Where they can say, now so them old people can say, now in this one. If me being get Totobena, I been get that thing, how they call and jege, and they make and so you could believe what I talk. But because I'm not get them, I just use me basic idea. That mean first time journalist work. Now they use to analyze situation. That is why when they analyze things then I they make sure say I watch them properly. It's either you see them before or you see them now. I know the talk because we want for talk. We not go no side to 90s. So waiting there for happen. As far as people concerned, they not even remember again 400,000 or 500,000 yes. Now 50,000 for yes period. You understand how it is at the talk. So every day I tell you that this program or I tell you behind the scenes say until me see people vote, the results come out before I satisfy. If not that, with people they're very vulnerable. They not understand anything. And the politicians very crafty. They're skillful and they know anyhow for balance certain things then. When we see the house where they do research and talk, the politicians then, do say me know this, we have been there as a journalist, if you do research about certain things, these politicians say they do research for can't attend your interview. When you record something, so then self record something. If you not take them, why even interview? That is if you not get brain. Now this make me my own boss be like me because he say he always see me like acrobat when I interview somebody. But when I see politicians, nearly they're all waiting at the government so I sabi there, then sabi me. We don't one way or the other. I don't interview the 1 or 2 thing. But that is it. And now we people learn. I don't go now nearly all sides of the country. Villages them. Sleep there. I even get some side where I love. Na Kailaon, Nyandeu Mambabo, if na so they call it. I love that side there so much. I don't go nearly everywhere. I know how people they think. I know when it comes to politics, when it comes to development and other things, them. I know how then they think. I know. That is why when we see doya, we get issue, we try for analyze them. But guess what? Some people them not look one for buy the idea. The money don't come. Then people here they actually tell we now say sufferation they can't done. Poverty they can't done. Then they can't begin enjoy. Mother bill don't try. Indeed, mother bill don't try. But as they one day don't go with the own pass, guess what? Another set of people themselves come and say no, we're not glad. This not hotel for money business. What about the field where they right now? Waiting they happen with that field. We need for no. So themselves come on a treat. Remember one time when the bike man and come out, the chairman, SLPP chairman for Kenima, he been come very, very hard on them. He say if na Kenima then go do them canteen. Okay, let's watch now. Waiting be happen as then other set of people also been come on a treat again and say then they allow for field. Let's watch this one. Okay, so this happened just as the money came inside Kenema. Other set of people that were not glad. Say, this not what we want. Now we want fear. Right now we suffer. You can't begin to show money per week. So the world no level. When this the gladdy, this the grumble. Or this the cry. Now so no more. When this picking the born today, that one they die. When this the married, that one they divorce. APC the opposition today, SLPP they now waiting. Party na the seats of power. Now so the world they in all level. Outside me the sit down today, people listen to me, other person go sit down, person not listen. Outside I go reach, people they not look me, other person go reach, they hail them. That is just reality. So now other set of people then they gladly they talk about how sufferation they can't done because of money don't come. And indeed, technically, sufferation not done, but politically, the propaganda machine they can work. So now it means say people then get for take up the responsibility because the Bank of Salone not do much. Then waka yeah, now some side them say they don't go and do sensitization. Then they train a lot of people. But honestly, they not do much. And even if they do much, just 3 months not enough for the people to understand. It's not enough. But wait, that word where I tell you so just now, where Mother Bill talk about that 60,000 rest, you can't see people and begin talk about that. We left 60,000 the rest. They can't go to 200,000. Now you can't see the issue of Ukraine. They can't done. It can't done. Because what happen? The fear right now, when they sell 18,000, they can't go 20,000, and they can't go almost. It can go to 18 trillions. It can go down to trillions. So you see how enjoyment they can boku. But hey, that enjoyment they inside that same small leons they will handle with the cry back. Because now forget them. Now, they can't turn boy picking, forget them. Now, so they can say, oh, pardon me, you know the woman them. I don't mean that word. They can't tranga forget. Even when the notes don't small, they can't tranga forget. But people they know will still see that one day. Now they go begin to compare. Wait oh, almost for fuel na Guinea. Guinea fuel na 17,000. Almost for fuel na 2 leons. Mother they don't try. Mother they don't do well. He don't do well. Mother they don't try. We therefore begin watch the things them. Now they work sit down. And Marabio and the bank governor know exactly what they do. I watched one Facebook post today when one SLPP analyst they talk say Marabio in international connection very powerful. I like that word international connection, but when it comes to the internal part of the country, it's very damning. But now all of that they can't try to overturn all. If I bet you for real, if the opposition not tie the oja or then tie them belt fine, then go continue for the opposition. Then they go continue for the opposition. Even when people they continue for suffer, but just this money now a real political goal for the SLPP. Not to the value of the money, now the notes, the figures. I tell you, the figures, just the figures. So now the campaign, it can be difficult for the opposition them. It is difficult. It means they need to do extra work. Because we the people them, we're vulnerable. We catch up something, it take time. And these people very they get sense. For wait till July. Now begin go August, September, October, November, December, 5 months to 2023. As we go inside 2023, so now waiting to happen. Election campaign don't begin proper. And whilst people them go the campaign for the party, now people them like this, go they tell you say, hey, this government don't try, yes, now 50,000. APC and the other one then go to suffer for telling say no, now 50,000 no, but now the same thing. How long you will take for make you begin tell people them say, no, this 50,000 are still this. If na lie na this, it could be very, very difficult for them. So if they get sense, if the opposition then get sense, now before the money they come out, then for take up, they don't need for level sensitization to just the bank of Salon or the government. They need for take them. Now then for take the sensitization to the people. But if they sit down, they say then the boycott, then will continue for boycott the 2023 election. Trust me. They need for stand up now as party, go with this money, take them currency there, begin sensitize people them all over the country, all over them for educate people them. Tell them say, this money, now it can turn to 1 leon, when I be waiting 1,000 leon or so. Yes, it can turn to 10 leon, when I be waiting 10,000 leons, because at 3-0 then it knock off. This 10,000 leons, then I 10 leons. Now the same the only thing no more they really get for put together a team, not to just team where they talk, team with brains. Where for actually come and tell people them say this thing, this, it not change not the same. And when you calculate them, they need for begin work on the dollar, for example. But this figure, it a big real challenge for the campaign team, for the opposition. A big challenge. If Usa Asidon so today now was the Friday. La watch. Yes, today na Friday, Usa Asidon so today. If na lie are the lie. If na lie are the lie, una remind me. And una remind me if I lie, I come back na ya and apologize to una. And where they apologize to una, I stop the program. I know they come na this screen again. If they not use this for campaign, if they not use that for campaign, I know they come na this screen again. That means say all my analysis them, they fake, they lie, and nothing no real. Analyzing something means say psychologically you get for study people. You get for study people. You get for know how they behave. You get for know how they talk. All of them things they are so before you able to analyze issue. And this thing I don't dey param. I don't dey param from where they go school. From where they go school, I dey param. You go dey wonder now what you mean you dey param. We be like them play thing they then news business. I dey param. Say now. Now the difference this with analyzing and just talk. I know we sabi speak English, But this Creole sabi, they make use of them for make me people understand. Yeah, they need to understand. People really, really, really need to understand. I tell you. But anyway, if you follow the program and you like the information then when they come out, please, we hear about 667 people watching now on YouTube. Please hit for the like button. Thank you. Hit for the like button and share the program. You then the information okay, or you don't feel bored and you want to forget about the program right now. If you do, make la know. I just want for know. Last see you in a comment. Last still know if you want to follow the program. If you want still there with me, or you want for last stop now. Thank you, Sister Armin. Okay, Kathy, let's tell you something about the people. Oh, sorry. Let's tell you something about the people. The people them where we go say, hey, this name, now they vulnerable. Now they not get better education. Now they determine who that's they rule the country. Not all me and you where go sabi and watch something and analyze something. No. Then people them where you feel say no sabi nothing. Now then they put the caretaker where they want. And then they determine who that for rule a particular country. Because when they go, then boku, the percentage of that set of people the way you talk so say the big fool one day, now then boku. And now then they make we get leader. Not to you. You now just a complementary effort. But now them. And now them you for target past any other person. And guess what? Let's tell you something on they always look. You sabi who that get sense pan this government who that get sense past all man inside this government? Fatima. It gets sense past them all. Trust me. Fatima gets sense past a man taken down. Not to buy book. Sense not to book, but na sense na make book, not to book make sense. Fatima gets sense past them all. And he know how to deal with humans. Psychologically, he know how to handle certain people them. Yes. And if you look at technically, na Fatima, na in the rule the country. Watch Pupa one here. One time in the way a man go get that kind public and back and forth na State House. Then and they not been they get something good. Watch what mean they happen. If they been good, that thing they not make that blunder day. Because Fatima, we see say we get presidential advisors them where they get a lot of salaries. But Fatima, na ina the chief advisor. Trust me. Why you feel say Fatima the guide or the day with Madabio every other side where he go any conference? Not because he want for day with her like a man or husband, but because before Madabio go out, he make sure say he school am. He make sure say he guide am. He make sure say he get idea of what in Madabio go talk. He guide am. That is why sometimes if you watch in facial expression, when Madabio go out of the box, you see na Fatima in face. It's either you see Fatima Butuso or you see it's serious. But anytime when Madabio they go according to the plan, you see Fatima they smile. Watch in face from today. Biggie watch am. Any side where they go. Just biggie watch am. Fatima, you not go like am. You not go like her. Whether you like her or not, now just impossible. He get a gift. He just get a gift. Whether you like her or not, he just get a gift. It's well, I don't want to say natural, but he get a gift. Left and so. You know, one time he don't say, I'm just a crazy girl. I like talking, and I can talk more than I can write. Yeah, he like talking, and when he talk, he get the power of convincing. One or two people go think say waiting Fatima they talk, it don't make sense, and then say Fatima they lie. But in no waiting Salon people want. Salon people, that is why most of the women them, they like man we get false life, man we they lie. That is the common mentality. If that is why you can say something and can say Salon man like foreigner pass your brother and sister them. Because the foreigner they come, so until that foreigner na clean herself, he not get job, sometimes and just take and almost say, okay, can go here and that quick one. He not get job. But when he come, the way with the hail him, because with apple, we feel say he get the world. So Fatima know exactly how to handle. And Fatima na the brain of this. Fatima na the brain. Now he make, if you see Fatima get small hiccup with the public. He make blunder. Nobody not able for wash your image. Nobody. If not like, watch the issue of that money where African Express they talk about. A man attempt for can put in foot inside Fatima in shoe. A blunder. Next one. Anytime we attempt the blunder. Fatima very skillful. When he no say the thing on the tie the thing on tie para he send up at the all na state house. Nobody no able for can defend them. Nobody. But if na them be make blunder so Fatima able for know how for work am. He sabi how for work am. But outside Fatima, if you see Fatima in aid, the brain it begin knock like engine. Yeah, like when they can say the bind problem there for the government. Trust me. Trust me. He get well something you call on the criminal, but na in get the brain, na in the machine, na in the think box. When they say think tank, na in. Yeah, if not like, let's just take this and then we can move and go to LJ and you issue quick one.
You see the container? Why are the money container this way they cancel? Are the money this way they go? See, are the money? It's no money. You don't see? Are the container they this way? You don't see where they tonight? Are the money they do? Are the container of passports? Are the this? Are the money this? You see there's on your mouth where they drive me? Now there's on your mouth this way they drive me. Is there one or two up there? You don't see? Now there's on your mouth this way they drive me. There's someone not see the money. Yeah. 5. You are the 5 this. You are the 5 container this. Why property you don't? You don't know property you don't. You see the soldier man there? Marabio, you don't do well. You don't try for we. Why not? Now the first bike man this one enter inside. Now the first bike man this one enter inside. Hey! Well, right now, Cocktail, person not even close to the place self. Person not even pass here again. You're not block outside. And security and this, yeah. And security and this. And you don't do well.
Alright, so just be one for let you see back no more waiting they happen. Yeah? And no say plenty things and the way you need for do. I remember in 2018, one of the things 2017 to 2018, one of the things already diaspora and do, because I found out that the diaspora and them look enlightening and then desperately they in need. So one of the things that already been do for Kande and for make sure say they call all them people they in campaign. That is why Kande be able to do and then take a lot of votes, yeah? So waiting I think say una need for do, una strategize again and no say una get certain things them way una need for do. Okay, so now we dey move, yeah. Today LJ been supposed for appear court. Like the easy way I show you in page for let you know say na in page safe and I will show you different things then. Yeah. He been supposed for attend court today. But he not able for attend court because the magistrates get begging. Yeah. So, first of all, read something for you. Give you an updated something quickly. Yeah, I'll just update you. On the, come on, come back, Bo. Where you? On the first appearance, let's just see. This thing not lost for me. Sierra Leone Judiciary. Judiciary of Sierra Leone, I think that's way for the Judiciary, yes, of Sierra Leone. Okay, I'll just get you an update on things them here. Okay, so the first term, they say Principal Magistrate Sakekura has again. Okay, this is not the other one. The first one. Okay, it first refuse them. Let's just read this one. Let's continue and move. Has again refused bail to popular musician Alhaji Amadou Ba Elias Eleje. Led in evidence was Ishmael Kamara, a pump attendant, who sworn on the Bible. The witness was led in Creole. State Council YICC opposed to bail. Case adjourned to 28. Yeah, so yeah, we've been seeing this case. They go on. But let me say today actually, it be supposed for don't come now the court, but it's not able for come because of waiting the magistrate get bail. So let's see something. 4 hours ago. From the time they do this program, I've been trying, so 4 hours ago, yeah, LJ, as you can see in page, LJ, they actually post. I don't know how it happened. But it post now in Facebook page, in official. So it post now in page. Let's just read something where it post quickly. Okay. He say LJ King Boss LA. If you want to be short, check out the page now in real pages where they use, where we always on the follow them on in real pages. Okay, let's just tap them back and go inside so you go see another things and where it be done post, so you go know exactly say. So this might be the last video where LJ posts. I mean the last video this way LJ posts, yeah. And then if you go down, you go see different things them of in your hand work them where instead they do. So this is an official page or an personal page, whatever you call it now. So let me read now. Waiting happen. Okay. So now we can see waiting exactly the go on. Okay. So we read exactly waiting he write, yeah? It say, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, following my arrest and detention on 12th June 2022, I have been very pleased with the wide condemnation by numerous sections against the police for abuses directed against my human rights. So he say he glad with the way how people react, you know, towards the way how the police go against human rights. He said, I wish to thank all Sierra Leoneans, civil society and human rights activists who have spoken out openly against the unjust and unfair way my human rights have been violated. So in the tell thank you, yeah, he want to tell thank you to all the one, the special human rights activists, civil society, and all who that don't come openly, you know, publicly for condemn the way how they go against in human rights, yeah, how they violate human rights. He said, I want to assure the public that all the allegations against me, including charges of robbery with violence, are false. He say, he want to make una believe him. He assure una say all of them charges then they where they write or where they put against them not to true. He say my lawyer are actively working on this. My lawyer still they work on them, yeah, serious one. And I pray that I get a fair trial and a chance to prove my innocence. In just the wish no man now say then go give him fair trial at the court, and so he go get the opportunity or the chance for let it prove to the whole world say, yeah, you know guilty of them things and they for say innocence, okay? So I am desperate to see this matter conclude because I know I am innocent. My next court date is 28th June 2022. Okay? Well, basically, this now with. So, it try for tell we say it look forward for see how this thing will come to an end. Just now, it appear back on the 28th June 2022. Yeah. So, let's continue for reading. It say, I want to assure all Sierra Leoneans that I am a peace-loving Sierra Leonean, and despite all the pains I am enduring, I request all my fans to remain calm and respect the peace. So this na simple one. Also the power of the message. He say he want to tell thank you to him family and in legal team. Yeah, for where they don't team up Tranga one. Yeah. Where they don't team up Tranga one, Bienam. The time where he did in a court and the time where he go through this kind of bitter experience for make them defend them. Yeah. I defend myself against this wild allegation. The truth will surely come. Okay, so basically, he say he tell una thank you, all for una the team Bienam. He say Ingo get for defend himself, against the kind bad allegation them where they don't put against them. And he say the truth na Ingo last. Yeah, he say by God in power, surely the truth, the truth will surely last. That means say in belief say the thing will go last. Na the truth, na Ingo last. And say then get out the true, the last, something like that. And so they say, listen this word. They say, please continue to follow my favorite housemates. I read this because now I know I left one word. Please continue to follow my favorite housemates on AYV channel 399. Vote for Karafilu, housemate number 23. Yeah, TDT. God bless you all. So basically, what the end would say. The beg una all follow na continue for support in own housemate where he gets na the housemate salon na AYV dem program where na in number na 23. So basically he can do one for himself, but in the case of this it just one for let una know all of them things there so where it happen. So basically this now from LJ. First where I see him, I become skeptical, I become doubt, I begin to wonder how this happened. How it happened. But now I able for because I don't follow the pages them, different pages than they were to follow. So I straight off go when I can see some things then because we get certain individual them we can decide for do fake something, create something. So I decide for go straight. Now that same page where it can do it live. Then I find out say yes. Now they it do so yeah, so I be choose say yeah, it's right. I don't know whether now somebody writer on in behalf or an NCSF writer, but the bottom line it appear in page and it did an official page. Yeah, so I think say so far Nadande I get with regards that particular issue there, but we're not done yet. We're not done it at all. Elections then they be tomorrow. I say election then they be tomorrow. Plenty election they be tomorrow. Yeah, amongst the election, yeah, we get the what do we call the by election them. Wait for B. That just gets you on the page. That just gets you on the page quick. By-election and the big tomorrow na different parts na the country. But we all know say the one we get tension past all na the one at Tonkolili because that one day na they determine whose political party we go pass mark or we go pass by one na the house, yeah. So everybody need that one day, but we can't talk about that one day. Let's just find this thing quick for you. And while you go towards down there as well, yeah. Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. Okay, so basically they go inside the ECSL, then page na Facebook. Yeah, ECSL then page na Facebook. So let's just watch them quickly and see exactly waiting there for we. Yeah, we go and watch them ECSL Sierra Leone. So basically na then page this, where you see so official page. Yeah, so now we can read exactly waiting the. Okay, so then say they post this 12 hours ago. The Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone and the Sierra Leone Police prepare security and logistics for Parliamentary and Local Council by-elections on Saturday 25th June 2022 in the respective districts. The districts that were in the old election, Kenema District, Tonkolili District, Port Loko District, and Karine District. So 4 different districts in the whole election tomorrow. So the election will begin from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah. So this na the information, and we all know this behind everything to happen na na Tonkolili. Yeah. I don't know. Yes, Tonkolili, the country will happen this behind with regards the opposition, the vice president, and the security force them. So this thing they happen tomorrow. So I go advise you now for we stay and follow see what exactly they happen. I will just follow and see what exactly they happen. I know so much going to that one day for today because the election will be tomorrow, and we pray that this be peaceful and nothing like what be happen the last time no come up at all. So far so good now that. But again on the issue of LJ, we find out say the vehicle of the Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Lahai Lawrence Lima, been there in a court on the day where LJ for actually appear in a court. Yeah, a lot of people let me get a own observation. A lot of people let me get written and think about that particular issue. They, yeah, some people say he actually they try for tamper with justice and all of them things. Then they we will look at two ways. First of all, like citizen again right for go anywhere. But again, when you get position where you see don't pan, sat inside and you know they go at that particular side because you they tamper with justice. You they influence certain decision. Yeah. So we see them and plenty people then become very much curious and raise concern about why if for them at the court on that particular day. So far so good. We still watch so far, waiting at the latest we will get for B with regards in issue. But so far, it be day in vehicle show day and a picture will not being too clear, we been blurry. Yeah, been shown like him being day with a white clothes. Yeah, but still we not go draw conclusion because we don't know. But wait till we know no more. Anytime we official of that kind nature go na side where certain things then they happen. Of course, you know say when minister they reach certain sign, yes sir. Yeah, now they happen there. And well, it can even sit on an office a command for let it get waiting it wants. So going there might be say it get another intention we make it go there. And that intention there we don't know, I don't go able for draw conclusion and I don't want for attempt down there. But just that at that particular day it speaks volume. It get a lot of thing where it throw out on that particular thing. Yeah, on that case. Remember say in brother when that ish LJ in brother been done a series of allegations against the Attorney General and even Lawrence Lima say Lawrence Lima and the Attorney General make calls. And we even hear the first defendant. No. The first what is it? The prosecution. Yeah, the one way get the case, we go lay complain. Yeah, been come out and talk say IG Sovola been called the LUC na Congo Cross. And IG Sovola now just call the LUC if he not get called. So we don't know what thing they happen with regards to this case. Why there's so much get interest in this case. A lot of people get the way they look at. Some people say, maybe in the way how LJ support in brother in for launch a movement where he call YPM, where he want for transform into a political party. A lot of people say, no, because of the song we been do. A lot of people say, because LJ very much critical about this government. Or a lot of people say, oh, come on. Ian and Cardinal know the meet. A lot of people get a lot of things them, yeah? Like I can borrow the words from Umar Ufufana we say, some people they see LJ like God, and other people they see are like devil incarnate. Yeah, so if you look at technically, you get people the way they praise her, way they worship him. You get a lot of people where they say and say, nah, wicked guy. So now the exact within that one day. On that issue of the Umar Ufufana, a lot of people let me get weird and they look at that report there. Say, like for example, in the first report, Umar Ufufana be get right for even make reference to what will happen in the 80s or so. And in this case, it not being get right for make reference to the issue of the deportation. Yeah. Everybody get right, and as a journalist, we maybe know it by then, you as well get the way they look at things, you get your feelings. You get feelings, and you get way how you analyze things. Yeah, as something they happen as a journalist, as something they happen, you don't see exactly how you want for let it go. Now you're not the mortal man, now you determine the story. So if somebody say Umar will be biased, well, it depends on how they see him. Because remember, say anybody where they give story. Even we say before we interview somebody, we know the angle we want for take them. We know what we want for achieve at the end of the day. Likewise you. Yeah? So sometimes in the you say this person is biased in the reporting, yeah, because in a human being. It might be biased because it don't get in your preset, in your mindset on that particular thing. It don't get angle where they look at them. But still, a journalist and it get right to your own views. Although people, the bottom line now, a report on the thing. Although some people say biased, some people say he did very good job. Well, I always tell you about this thing. APC and SLPP always get to out and look at things. In the first reporting, SLPP not like the way Umar Fofana report. APC be very much happy with the way I report. In the second reporting, well, we see like SLPP bloggers then be the blast Umaru. They say he very biased, he forbidden this, he forbidden that. But on the second reporting, APC they not like the way Umaru report them at all. SLPP then be very much pleased about the way how Umaru report them. This is not the way how the country they right now. All man just get in where they look at them. All man get in where they look at them. Yeah, Umaru might be biased. Umaru, you know, I see people that even they hail him say he do very good job. But one thing I know something. You know, I don't work with several people. Them, I don't know how they work. I know exactly. That's the thing. Anyway, person tell me I they know saying this. That is why one or two times they. Some people they know raise issue about certain people. I don't call it this thing. Please watch and back this other angle. And say no, that's so okay. They left you. And then when you revisit the thing, you did not say yeah, this thing or this thing or this. Certain time then it's just natural for human being. Even we say where they listen, where they do programs. So as something happen, we get to where how to look them. In as much as we can one for open with mind and see them, but true, we get one way how they look at everybody. Everybody. Me not can be member of APC, and not can support APC, not support SLPP or waiting. But anyhow it be, sometimes my own agenda can match up with somebody else's agenda. Yeah, it can match up. But that don't mean say like I love APC or I love SLPP. But just that sometimes waiting you they go towards and waiting we they go, we will get the same idea. But get what? We know the working at the same road. That's why we know the coordinator collaborate with anybody. Because we want our own views for big views. We don't want anybody in views. We want for study with case, stage by stage, and able for make sure say we go. So now the same thing with like the Umar Fofana and the others. All man get the way how they look at things. So yeah, I can remember yeah in the days of the APC, you be get some people and they will not be like Umar at all. Yeah, now you get some people will like Umar. Yeah, I know. You get some people will be like Umar, but now they not like him. Now so no more it's like, and we political and we how to think right now. So that's why I tell you say something in there. Now even if I talk, if I lie, say if you believe, because it happen you support me right now. But tomorrow you not go able to support me. Anything I talk, even at the two at the talk, if you not believe me. So now make we try we best as possible for able for stand up right, up tall, and able for get the real thing. And not to that kind of riffraff thing where will make you discredit me. So we don't want to do that. If I reach to this point, I'll just use this opportunity first before I continue for call some few people and names them where don't contribute quickly to Stephen in case, that man with the eye cancer in case. Yeah, today we able to get Ibrahim Bangura where give we 601,000 leons. You get Abdul Toure and in wife when a Fatmata Jariu Sawane. Then give me 136 euros. Okay, so I'm going to another list quick one. Please give me some time. Let's just go. I just bump into that particular thing there. Quick one into the list. Sister, me, what you waiting by? Okay, so are the Asan Neto, you know, give $50. Asan Neto give $50. Yeah, so let's see quick one. Now just take the last one then please. We give money recently. Yeah, Asan Neto. The one they want to call it, the one we don't call, please. I know we'll call them again. There we go. Okay, so I go to the other list and go to the people name. Masire Fofanagi 100, Kumba Ali 50, Alusain Kamara 50, Ibrahim Kamara 100, Aisatu Bundu $200. All this are in dollars. Okay. Yeah, I think now the last set of people in this we give the money to we. Let's just cross check. Yes, now the last set of people in this. Let's cross check. And by the way, we need $25,000, not $25,000 anymore. Yeah, that's $25,000 we actually need for able to get things done, $25,000. So as we dey talk to right now, if we add 200 and 100, it don't go 300, 400, yeah. So we don't get $5,000. So we still need $20,000 for go. Yeah, we get $20,000 more for go. This are the one them. By the way, we get somebody we send, but a mistake with the name. So we dey try the time way I see a message come late. So we dey try for cross check if we can able for pick them up. If not, we will get for return the ticket back to them for let able for sweet taking do. So pardon we, forgive we. Till tomorrow we'll be able for get back to you. Okay. So if you want sister admin, if you want for help Steven, yeah, you want for do MoneyGram, RIA, Western Union, or World Remits, or I call them, you can please send them for we to Fatmata Bangura, and then you send the receipt to we now WhatsApp number +232 79421437. Okay, so please do that. If you miss the number, rewind the video small. That is why we left her open. You get the liberty for able for do that for rewind them and all. Yeah, get down the back. Or if you want for do Cash App, Zelle, yeah, or send them to United States, where now with team member Amina. You can Amina the waiting and the come up. Saw you. Yes, the information them. No, not to the list I want. I don't get the list. I need you for put the how they call them, the information, the Zelle and all. Yeah, if I not for the forgetting, I force you for the put. Thank you anyway. So far so good. I think say Nadani all we get for you inside the program. So one more time, Lord just gets the information quick. We Amina they can post for we quick one. Amina Amina post down for we. Anyway, so I don't know what I think about the old program today. I don't know. For tomorrow, we might not. But because of the seriousness of the things already can, sometimes we'll come up tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'll be one for 24 hours, 7 days a week we dey come on with the work. So tomorrow Saturday, we blank come in one of the key or prime day then day. So I'll be one for take them out tomorrow. I'll be one for Beguna. But if I come, not a problem. But if I tire outside, it depends on outside I go. If I tire, I'm not going able to come tomorrow. But if not, I'll come tomorrow. At the time, it's best for come. But if not, please pardon me and we go see inside Blue Mind. Yeah? We go see inside Blue Mind. So one more time, I want to tell you plenty thank you for you join me inside the program, for you like, you comment, you share the program and all of this. What do you think about the program? I ask you just now, what do you think? The program, you not like a mentee, and this particular government hold a very bitter grudge against the legit too, because of some of his songs, like one complain, two not also been there. Okay, Mickey, when the SIPP is going, Umaru must follow them. Fatima, I'm not sure Umaru will follow them. Umaru will be always the be this thing. You don't tell people and they cry for Umaru. SIPP be don't cry for Umaru. Now na APC they cry. APC be don't hail Umaru. But that's no more the thing there. Now the game. Reporting sometimes they not all say they like waiting. You're doing. Okay, Sarafina, thank you very much. It's a real concern. This how dictatorship starts in a country oppressive. And by the way, today people in the US been go again na the embassy and then go protest. Yeah, na be a very good one. Na be a very good one. Let's just see. I need for show na this thing in case you know see it. I need for show na before I go. Let's just show na quick one before I go. Quick one. Let's show you how it been talk na the embassy. Please don't just listen this one quickly. Come back just now. This actually na how we been talk today. Na the Salon Embassy inside United States of America. Okay? Una watch and quick one no more. We dey come back just now.
Look at my voice. My voice in the last.
Freedom to energy! 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 Stop police brutality in Sierra
Well, actually, you been get a lot of people way been stand up for this. Like you get Nino Brown, you get Salon Cool J, and then you get Rachel, Rachel Bangura Davis and other people. Sorry if I don't call your name. I see Masire Sise also. Yeah, Masire Sise Kamara. I don't know. I don't remember her name. A lot of people they give them feed out today. A lot of people yeah. So we want for telling thank you because we need all of them things there also. You know, not all because of party business, but because of we need to stand up for certain things them. And not support what LJ do now the filling station. Yeah, but we wait for the court for prove I'm guilty or not guilty. I not support that, but waiting the police then do a day against every human being, every human right. Yeah, so now that's basically we they stand against. Yeah, and the one again, if LJ they find guilty for what he do to that guy in a petrol station, let he pay for that one there as well. So I think say now that. So we believe say the police them they overmark, then they step up plenty things that we're not supposed to be the same way. And at the same time, you get a lot of things them where actually they go on where not supposed to go. We're not supposed to be out in the bistro. So now that we try for look at right now. This not all about LJ, rather than about waiting they happen now the country. So now all of this we they try for they against or we they against. So one more thing, one for tell thank you to all the other. But I find out say when the first appearance where they make for this protest, we get another set of people who say then people are go vandalize and then go report. But the thing will baffle me with all this, every single time. That is why if you watch this video, you see the police and they everywhere. Any time where them people they go out for go protest, police is there with them. If anybody want for misbehave, the police will take control of that particular individual right from that point. So how comes the police them sit down, the protesters them go vandalize the Salon embassy, say they're not able to do anything. So that they self na question is like then they tell the police then say the police then connive with APC. Sorry that I use this word because anything now so then they say this is not APC people them. Then connive with APC for make them vandalize the office, the embassy. So we look forward for see what thing will get for happen. Yeah. Well okay, the guy lied that bomb na a whole mask na in face. Okay, so has to stop. Stupidity has to stop. But anyway, I think say so far so good. Now that. Anyway, I think say at the left for now. Thank you very much. Please do not forget for help we follow still raise fund for Steven. We need urgent attention for Steven. So now please help we. Thank you all to you who don't contribute. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Yeah. On behalf of the team, Sister Admin, Baibure, the team that we did BN, we don't want to let them call a name. And me, myself, and I, Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter from Southeast. And Baibure, the man with the sharp cutlass from the north. One for say thank you very much. Tomorrow, I pay attention. The by-elections, them all over the country, they take place. Yeah, so please, pay attention. And I will see waiting they happen. My name is Sembe Pierre one more time. They say God bless we all. And please not forget to go out and register, okay? We love una also so much. Thank you for una time, una come and spend with we, una likes, una share, una comment and everything. We appreciate una. Yeah? Until we meet again, one love to we all.
We need justice in Sierra Leone. We need peace. We need justice. We need justice. Stop killing our people. Stop killing our people. Stop killing our people. Stop police brutality in Sierra Leone. 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 Justice for one, justice for the all. We need peace. We need peace. We need justice. We need justice. We need justice in our country. We need justice in our country. Stop police brutality. Stop police brutality. Justice for one, justice for the all.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission salon don't pull the date for votes and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then na number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person no go able for help people. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether mutuka deal, mutuka not deal, not to you business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go dey say you no go vote 2023. So wetin na this yagba now? For say me party go continue for then na power, or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.